Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 2 previews and predictions. This preview is for the game between the San Diego Chargers, who will travel east to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. It'll be a 1 p.m. Local time start there in Philadelphia. The Eagles come off of a win on Monday Night Football on the road at Washington. A very impressive road win, I should say. And the Chargers blow a 28-7 lead in the second half and lose at home on Monday Night Football against the Houston Texans. And first, the Chargers. First the obvious things. The Chargers played a late game on Monday night and now have to travel to the East Coast for an early start on Sunday. That's first. And second, you don't know how this team is going to react from the lead that they blew against the Texans. I mean, this game looked all but in hand for the Chargers. The Texans came roaring back. How does this team react? I think Philip Rivers will be able to shake it off because he's a veteran quarterback. But how does this defense shake it off? Is this defense ready for the tempo that the Eagles are going to bring? The Chargers don't jump out at me as an overly fast and overly athletic defense. So I think the Eagles definitely have the ability to catch the Chargers back on their heels in certain situations. You saw what they did to Washington, and I compare the Chargers defense a lot to Washington in their personnel, where they don't really have a great unit on their defense. They don't really have a good defensive line, linebackers, or secondary. They're just kind of average at everything, and I think that's the kind of defense that's going to have a lot of trouble with Chip Kelly's offense when all these guys are healthy. When you have McCoy and Jackson and Vic all healthy like they will this week. As far as that Chargers offense goes, Rivers did a very good job in the first half, had a bad second half. You saw some guys emerge in that first half that you were sort of questioning coming into the season, on their wide receiver core. We'll see how, I think the Eagles defense can be had if Rivers is able to get off to a good start and sort of get in the flow. I do think, however, that the more one-dimensional they are, it's going to hurt them in this game. The last thing you want against this Eagles team now is to go 3 and out, because it gives your defense very little rest against an offense that's going to go, go, go. So hopefully, for the Chargers' sake, they can get Ryan Matthews involved early and really establish the run. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a very long game for the Chargers if their defense is on the field, similarly to how the Redskin offense was in the first half after their offense turned the ball over. We saw what happened. It was an absolute avalanche. As far as the Eagles go, look, you have to be impressed from what you saw on the offensive side of the ball. We've never seen anything like they're doing right now with the tempo they're playing at. I thought they were great for the first 2 to 3 quarters. They sputtered a little bit in the fourth quarter, which is going to happen. I mean, look, they have to get used to playing this tempo a whole game too. And the only thing you worry about, and I'm not worrying about it this week because everyone's playing, their roster is intact, is the injuries that maybe start to occur on guys from the Eagles, especially like a LaShawn McCoy carrying the ball 31 times, Michael Vick taking a lot of hits. Deshaun Jackson has certainly had his history of injuries since he's been in the NFL. When this team is healthy and when this team is right, I love what this offense is going to bring, but I question their depth if they do need to go second, third string in certain positions. But that won't be an issue this week, and I look for this offense to be very good going forward this week against a Chargers defense that I don't think is that great. As far as on the defensive side of the ball, look, the Eagles have a lot of moving parts, and their best friend this season, I think, is going to be the success of that offense. Is going to be that offense's ability to sort of get out, score points, be quick, and dictate what the offense will do against that Eagles defense. Because I don't care what team you are, you're probably not going to come out and try to get in a shooting match with the Eagles because they're always going to go faster than you, and your defense is always going to be tired. So I think that will benefit the Eagles defense in this game because I think the Chargers will be overly concerned with establishing the run, and I think this will play right into the Eagles' hands as they look to get better each week on defense. I think this is a defense that can be had, and people can score a lot of points on them, but you have to have the right personnel and strategy to do it, and I don't think the Chargers have it. So I like the Eagles minus 9.5 in Chip Kelly's home opener against the Chargers. Let me know what you guys think. Eagles minus 9.5. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm previewing every game every week. I'm going to start doing some recap and news videos next week as well. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks again for listening, and have a great night.